y'all. Though I had to hurry up and get in here for the top of the blonde extra. What's up, you guys? Listen, it's Friday. I had no intentions of getting on camera today. We have a huge dumpster in my driveway, and we are taking shit out of our garage and out of our house, just throwing a whole bunch of stuff out. So I knew Friday was going to be a free day, so you know, I've been busy doing that, and all of a sudden my phone is going crazy because everybody is sending me text messages that Jada had then brought herself to the table, y'all. That's right. Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith sat down at the red table and they had a little talk-see. So let's talk about it, shall we? Okay, you guys, so first of all, if you haven't seen the video yet, it is on Facebook. Of course, she has her show on Facebook. It's about a little bit over a 12-minute video. And I'm gonna just tell you guys what she said. They start off, she says that she wanted to make it clear with everybody that they never made any statements when August Alsina did his interview with Angela Yee, that they never made any statement on that, okay? Because originally they had no intentions of saying anything. It was their business, nobody else's. However, y'all folks on Black Twitter, okay, Black social media in general had gotten hold to the story, of course, and the shit caught fire, right? So then they decided that they were going to bring themselves to the red table. And that was where they would dispel or confirm all the rumors that were going around. So in a nutshell, what they're saying is that they were having problems and that they had decided that they were going to separate. Okay, I think Will actually said that he was done with her ass, okay? And basically they had the conversation that you go do whatever you got to do to make yourself happy. I'm going to go do whatever I got to do to make my own self happy, okay? And that's where they were at. Now, rewind back about 4.5 years, she said, when she first met August Alsina. She said originally they just loved on him as a family. He was very sickly. He had many problems. They liked him so much that the family rallied and made sure that they got the referrals and the treatments necessary, whatever they had to do to help this boy or this young man get better. And that is what they did. Okay. Now, somewhere along the lines, you know, Jada and Will supposedly having their problems. She ended up getting into what she called in this interview an entanglement, a different type of entanglement with August. Okay, Will Smith did correct her. He said an entanglement, Jada. And she says, yes, an entanglement. And he says, no, it was a relationship. Okay, yes, it was a relationship. Okay, and she just basically confirmed it. She was in a relationship with August and that it was just something that she needed to do because she felt broken at the time and that he made her feel good, okay? She did say that the whole thing about August and Will Smith sitting down and him giving his blessings, you know, she said absolutely not. The only person that can say what happens, you know, with her and her body, as if she's, you know, if she's going to be giving it to any other person, she's the only one that has the say over that, okay? So Will could never say whether or not she could do that. Basically, she was saying I was going to do it if I fucking wanted to. So she was in this entanglement with August Alsina. And, but she come to realize that she couldn't really find any happiness in him, that she's just happy with her own self. Okay, broken within her own self. So that wasn't really working out. At the same time, she was getting back to a good place with Will Smith. You know, I guess they had decided that they were going to try to work this out and that she decided that she was going to be back in. Now, when they say they separated, I'm not really sure what that means. Like if they were outside of the house, you know, none of that really, I guess, is that important. But so she came back to him and she said that once she and Will decided that they were going to come back together, August Alsina cut her off. Okay, I said that must have been after them text messages and that Korean song, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. But they cut it off, he cut it off, and she said she was fine with that. We don't really get any timelines after this 4.5-year thing. So we don't really know exactly when all this happened. However, Jada and Will both said that the reason why they were able to talk so freely about it today is because it had happened so long ago. Okay, that they had already fought it out and they had already hurt over it and that they had already, discussed it, and so it's already been something that they've already gotten past. Now they just trying to get the rest of the public to get past it with them. But they did say that it was happening. It's over now. She's cut it off completely. She's very surprised that August would bring all this up again now because it's been so long. Again, we don't know how long it's been, but she says it's been so long, she's just a little shocked that he would bring it up. Well, we do know that August has a documentary and an album to put the publicity out for. So that is the reason why I think most of us believe that August Alsina did it. I mean, I'm sure that he's got to go through his healing the same way that Will and Jada had to go through their healing. Everybody heals differently. He's separate healing from they healing and all this healing going on. She also said that she and Will are, they ride together, they die together, bad marriage for life. Okay, a little spin on the Bad Boys for Life slogan. But, basically they said they still not gonna never break up from each other. And it is what it is, okay? And that was pretty much it. They were very much to the point and all. Now, let me just kind of tell you how I feel about the interview. First of all, did you peep the fact that Jada took all of the blame because this is all just Jada's thing? We're not going to give any energy to the whole open relationship thing that's been floating around for them for years and years and years. No, what we're just going to do as a woman, Jada's just going to say, yes, I did have the affair. It was all on me. Took the wind out of the sails of August's story 100% because, we've all watched Scandal. I told you, what have we learned if we haven't learned anything else on Scandal? You tell the truth and get ahead of the story. You take all of the fire out of somebody else's revelation when you co-sign it or when you say it, okay? It's no more speculation. The person that was involved is now telling you what it is. Jada took all of the blame. Will just had to sit there and be the understanding husband, the faithful husband, the husband that's going to be there, ride or die husband, whatever you want to call it. And that's it. He still gets to have his reputation as the good guy, and he doesn't get messed up in any of this. This is all falls on Jada. Jada is like, I'm strong enough to take this. We got a little inkling about Will's indiscretions when he said, I'm gonna get your ass back. And she was just like, oh, no. Like, okay, now don't let me get to talking with these cameras here now. I said I would take all of the heat today, but let's not forget that you've done your share. She's like, I think we good on that. And we had to just kind of laugh that off. So I didn't miss that. The reason why I just thought that this was like a genius move on their part is because really there was no way to kind of get out of it. It was very obvious, okay? She was goo gaga for the boy every time you saw them around each other. It was there. The chemistry was there. It was palpable. There's no way that you can get up there and lie about it. I'm sure other people probably had their ideas that were closer to them that could have come out. I mean, if you lie, you open up a bigger can of worms. Okay, now if anybody has anything else to say, co-signing on it, it's just sort of like, well, Jada already told us. So, I mean, what? It ain't nothing to talk about, So super smart, though. Just smart because they were able to just kind of be the same way that they've always been about their relationship, very open. They share that they've had many issues. I've told you guys plenty of times that marriage is not easy. Whenever I say that, people think that I'm saying marriage is bad. I'm never saying marriage is bad. Marriage is very rewarding. I love being married, but it can have its times. It can have its moments. You have to remember that marriage means that you have two people that have to be on the same accord for the rest of their lives. You know, that's difficult. People have their own minds, their own ways, their own thinking. Okay, so you got to try to get people to line that up, you know, so that they can live out the rest of their life together. And that's not always easy. So what people admire the most about the Smiths is that they share everything. Now we know about the good and the bad. I mean, they've talked about their relationship and they're having problems, but we don't be getting the confirmation on outside relationships and all of that, you know. So yeah, I mean, it was very, very smart for them to just approach it this way, because now it's really nothing else to be excited about. Like, it's just like, okay, well, she said they did it. I mean, fuck, what I'm gonna be mad for if Will good with it, you know, and Jada and Will seem to be fine, then, you know, fine, just fine. That's their marriage, and it's nothing that I can, you know, do about that. So it gave us enough information that people were satisfied, but she didn't have to go into all of her everything and tell all of her business. But like I said, this will definitely take the wind out of August's sails. Anything that he says coming back after this is just gonna sound like he's whining, you know. So this will kill it. Everybody is gonna go on feeling however they feel about the Smiths. Everybody's gonna go on feeling how they feel about August Alsina, and yeah, the story is just moot. Jada will look like a good guy for finally coming clean, being truthful. You know, she said she didn't regret it. She said that she learned a lot in that relationship, or that entanglement, I should say. So she'll come out looking good from that. And Will Smith, like I said, comes out stellar because he didn't do anything. So yeah, I was just like, girl, this was some good tea on a Friday evening. Child, I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting that. I can't wait to see all of the memes and all of the different little think pieces and all of the people, whatever everybody got to say about it. Does this change your opinions of the Smiths? I mean, we've always known they haven't had a conventional relationship. We've always known that, you know. I know it breaks the hearts of many of you guys who are like, oh, Will would never agree to it. Okay, well, Will didn't agree to it. Okay, that's what they say. Will didn't agree to it. Jada just did what she wanted to do. Okay, but it really did happen, you know, so that shit was interesting. But yeah, you guys let me know if, look, Mr. just getting home from work. Y'all let me know if you feel differently about the Smiths, Jada in particular. Do you feel differently about August Alsina? Yeah, honey, that was a big girl move right there. That was a big girl move right there. Y'all let me know what you think. I'm gonna get on off of here. Leave all y'all comments about all that juiciness below. Okay, but y'all make sure that y'all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Until next time, rock stars. Bye.